State of Trance, episode 450.
And actually got a tweet from the guy in front of me that he was pretty nervous for his upcoming gig. Here is Menno De Jong. How you doing?
I can't believe you read that. Oh my god.
Yeah, we're reading everything on the internet right here.
Okay, so I am a bit nervous. I'm trying to get it under control.
Don't worry, it's all about the music. It's about having fun. It's about, great times. You rocked it the previous times when you played a State of Trance.
Thank you.
And, you have so many fans. It's incredible. We've seen some of the people requesting tracks for your sets and da-da-da-da. But how are you? How's things with you? Are you on the production level, on the Intuition label? How's things?
I'm doing really good. I just came back from Miami Winter Music Conference. And, before that I was in the studio a lot because I was working on a new mix album, which is now ready to come out in May. And on that mix album will be 3 brand new tracks, a deeper one, a sort of laid back one, and a real trance one.
Cool.
So,
produced by you, by Menno De Jong?
Just me.
Any vocalist or something like that?
No vocalist yet, but that's sort of the next step.
Is there any, can you say, so there's a new compilation coming out? What's it going to be called?
Intuition Sessions Volume 2, Rio de Janeiro.
Nice.
Yes,
okay. And any artist albums? Any artist albums coming up?
That's really the next stage. I mean, as soon as this is delivered, when I come back from this tour in a few weeks, I'm going to start working on that.
Okay, so. Amazing. And what can we expect from your set?
Well, I have a lot of exclusives.
We want to know.
Isn't that what it's all about tonight?
The trance family loves exclusives. Tell me.
Well, Intuition is doing an Airbase album this year.
Okay.
So I'm going to be playing one of the big singles from that album.
Ah.
And other tracks are coming from Mike Mickjen, Orion, a lot of cool guys. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the set.
Amazing. How you doing, Menno?
I'm doing well, thank you. And you?
I saw your busy diary. You're pretty well. You're like under the radar, but slowly, surely, still DJing out there.
I'm everywhere.
How many DJ gigs did you do in Miami?
I did 3 official ones and 1 sort of surprise one.
Cool.
Which was an after party.
Really cool. So you took the Intuition label solo, and are you still releasing a lot on it? And what artists are on your label right now?
It's been a bit quiet for a while because I'm doing this new mix album. So we try to keep a lot of stuff exclusive for that to make the CD really interesting. And then after that it's going to be boom, lots of new materials. So stuff from Orion, Airbase, Robot's Memory, and Andreas Sense, and
nice.
Oh, wow. My memory fails me, but there's a lot of stuff on there. A new guy called Shane Halson, who's going to be doing really well.
Yeah?
Sort of progressive trance, very melodic. Really cool stuff, seriously.
And you're based in Eindhoven, the Netherlands?
Yeah, we're based in Eindhoven.
And you also have
I wish I lived close to the airports.
Yeah, that's easy, I can tell you that.
Yeah?
Yeah. I love living close to the airport. But you have your studio in Eindhoven as well? Is it in your home?
It's in my parents' basement.
Okay, I've been asking this to I've been asking this to every producer. Can we have a few of your production tricks? What are your flavors? What kind of stuff are you working with?
It's all about my piano, really, which I never record, but every melody I make starts out on the piano, playing the keys.
Are you a piano player? Can you play piano?
Yeah, I played for 15 years or something. So.
Oh yeah, are you really classically trained or just a piano player?
Sort of classically trained. I'm actually started doing lessons again last year, so I'm doing all the exams now. And if I had time, I'd do music academy, but you know how DJing is.
Yeah,
it's a never-ending story. So.
Yeah. So and then you made your melody on the piano. And then you go into the studio, and what kind of sequencer do you use?
I use Cubase. Yeah,
And what's your secret plugins? Any production tricks that you can share, or you don't want to share?
Well, it's all about using good samples and stuff.
Yeah, you're a sample man?
Well, for the beats, obviously. So make sure you have samples that aren't processed too much, because it'll kill your production. And other than that, I use stuff like the Axis Virus TI. I have the desktop version, and Spectrosonics delivers some really good sounds, so use the Omnisphere. They have a follow-up to the Trilogy now called the Trillion.
Yep.
And stuff like that, The Silent is a really good soft synth. It sort of sounds like the Virus a little bit, but it's very tweakable, Cool. It's all about software, really.
So do you always start the same way, behind the piano with a melody line, or is there sometimes a beat that you go with, or you have any ways of production? How does Menno De Jong make his records?
It really starts with an idea for a song. So the melody on the piano, and then I put the melody in Cubase, just a little MIDI file, and then I start looking for sounds that go with it. Okay. And I take it from there, really. So.
And you've just told us that you were working on a lot of new tracks on your new compilation, Volume 2. Rio de Janeiro is going to be a lot of instrumental trance tracks. Are you also planning on working with any vocalists, or?
Well, not for this current project, but it's definitely going to happen later this year. And I've been writing a lot of songs and stuff, a lot of vocals. So it's in the works.
Cool, man.
To be continued.
It's so great. I'm so great. It's I know we're both Dutch. We we should we should be speaking Dutch, but I'm so proud that there's another Dutch guy doing really amazing. It just feels like one family when we're abroad.
It's a small country, but
it's a small country.
We have a lot of cool guys doing music. So,
so where can we expect Menno De Jong? Do you have any exciting gigs coming up?
Let me see. I'm going to Los Angeles tomorrow to play at Circus, and next week I'll be in India.
India? Okay.
Yeah, playing in Mumbai and Bangalore.
Nice.
And the week after I'm going to return to Buenos Aires.
Nice.
I played there a long time ago. I haven't been back since, and it was absolutely amazing. So I'm really looking forward to that one.
And this summer, do you know this summer where you're going to be? Is people can expect you to see any from
there's some really big festivals. One of them is Dance Valley.
Nice.
You stayed at Transstate.
Oh,
shameless plug.
Shameless self-promotion right there. That's good. It's cool. There's one more thing I wanted to ask you, and of course, when you can ask the question, it slips your mind. Let me think. I completely forgot. I had an important question. I thought. Your podcast.
Podcast.
I wanted to ask you about your podcast. Are you still doing that? Is it still because your podcast is pretty popular?
I'm still doing it. Yeah. I was one of the first ones out there with a podcast, and it's a pretty gray area in terms of using the music and stuff. But it's still going strong, and cool. It gets about 10,000 downloads a show. So
nice.
It's good.
You're popular, man. You're doing well.
Thanks.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for coming down. We're really looking forward to hear your set later on, and keep up the good work, man.
All right. Thank you.
No worries.